Hey everybody, it's Brittany Saturn.
And I'm Bryan Belcher, and welcome to Forest Life. Here we go.
Oh, I gotta take a smell every day. It's just like real life.
I know. Look, there's
Frigga.
Frigga. She's glad we
I
finally
think I would
found
be
her.
embarrassed by my messy handwriting, but in this day and age, it's outweighed by how impressed I am that I still handwrite my letters.
Boom! Meticulous Frigga.
Actually pretty accurate about our society.
So, fun fact, we got a new animal today.
Yeah.
We're going to have to go say hi to him.
Yeah, you guys saw that Groucho was moving in.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how we were hoping we get a new animal soon.
Yeah.
I just wanted to grab an axe real quick.
I'm glad we got a bear. That's cool.
In case I hate him, we can just go ahead and immediately kill him.
Go ahead and kill him.
Just kidding. I don't know if I even have any more axes.
Doesn't look like you do. You just put it in a wrong different place?
I doubt it. Hey, there's a shit ton of like bamboo in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna just grab a couple things. Get this show on the road. It's gonna be awesome.
Can't you just stack the bamboo?
No. Oh, yeah, you can. Sometimes you can't stack certain things if it's in your pockets or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the rules. I didn't make this game. You have to ask old Miyamoto.
The good old Miyamoto had nothing to do with this game.
But he's like the king of Nintendo, so I assume he has his hands in everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to. Let's just go buy an axe.
Miyamoto, the king of Nintendo.
So we're just gonna go buy an axe.
He truly is the king of Kong.
Sure. But surely isn't that other man who stole those scores?
Nope.
He stole them.
Gotta steal them scores, Brittany.
He stole those scores.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what it takes to get a golden axe in this game.
I don't know.
Does anybody know?
That was the last thing in City Folk.
Down a million trees.
I kept having to throw.
City Folk, you had to throw an axe into a
well.
fountain, and then sometimes it would let you, and
then
most of the time it didn't.
That bitch did not ever want to give me the golden axe.
I never got
sometimes
the
she would take it away completely, and I have to buy another one.
Yep, exactly. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'll buy this as well. Brian.
What? I'm really enjoying the music.
That's right. You're always like, I like the leaf music.
I like it.
I like it. All right,
Brittany,
let's go down and chop down some trees.
Every day is a National Something Day, Brittany. And today is no exception.
Yeah?
All right. So, we got 2 National Days today, and they're both pretty fun.
Okay.
All right. First and foremost, today is National Twilight Zone Day. Twilight Zone. Always observed on May 11th, National Twilight Zone Day is that mysterious day highlighted with eerie background music and unexplainable occurrences. The television show, The Twilight Zone, was created and written and narrated by Rod Sterling, and it premiered on October 1st, 1959.
Wow, he just did everything, didn't he?
He did. The episodes were wildly popular, stretched the imagination, and captivated viewers. The show aired from 1959 to 1964. Also...
What? How did the axe break immediately?
What?
It already broke.
What?
My axe already broke.
We're fucked. Our days ruined.
Oh, okay, wait. That was the old axe.
Okay. Well, good. I'm glad you already got that out of your...
Okay. Apparently I was holding an axe. I didn't even realize it.
That's funny.
I was like, what? I was like so mad. I was like, I just bought this thing.
I was like, that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Nope, lost that. Sorry, you can continue.
I just forgot. Jordan Peele is actually working on making a brand new series, a brand new Twilight.
To hell no. No.
Nope.
Almost made it.
Oh, you're going to make a real good first impression now.
Look at my face. All right, well, let's go say hello to Groucho.
I mean, we're here.
We're already here. So, what is this shanty town
but
he's living in?
Right? But yeah, the Twilight Zone's coming back.
Is it?
Jordan Peele of Get Out fame and Key and Peele fame. He's making a new one. He's going to be the host. He's writing it the whole 9 yards.
Well, that sounds awesome.
So I'm excited about that. Do you remember watching it?
Nope.
Man,
I saw like one episode of it.
So
I didn't really watch it.
It was basically the Black Mirror of its time.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured it was like really spooky at the time. But now some of those things are correct.
Yeah, right?
I'm sure of it.
There actually is a Twilight Zone movie that you should watch, though. It's
Okay.
really good. And then, of course, and that's pretty much it. I guess that's what we can get out of it, because I don't really know what else to say about Twilight Zone, seeing how you haven't really seen the show.
Well, tell me about your own personal Twilight Zone experience.
My personal Twilight Zone experience.
What's something that happened to you that was really creepy? Anything?
So, as soon as you asked, my mind went blank.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the house I grew up in was haunted, so.
There you go. Tell us about your haunted house.
It was just really noisy. Like, you had your obvious stuff that was like footsteps on the stairs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I should mention that I lived in an old farmhouse that was built in like 1860s.
Yeah.
We found out was when that house was built. And it was really old. And old houses creak and stuff,
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. I don't need more persimmons. Oh, well, I'll have to get some later.
Do you not have some more in your...
No, I only had 3. Plus I bought one. So I only
okay.
have 4. It's fine. I'll work on something else up here.
Well, you'll get some more soon.
I'm going to work on the bamboo up here. But, like, we would hear loud ass noises upstairs. Like, we'd hear... It sounded like someone was dragging furniture across the floor. But it got to the point where it was just annoying, more than it was scary.
Well,
I mean, it's a little spooky, I guess, but it was just like...
For me, the
annoying.
only thing that you guys ever described to me that really ever happened to me was the bacon smell.
The phantom bacon smell?
I would just come downstairs sometimes. And I'd be like, oh, nice. Someone's cooking some breakfast, because that was me. I love breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And no one's cooking anything. It was just smelled like bacon.
So I'm not one to say that I believe in ghosts per se,
Mm-hmm.
but there definitely was some like weird shit happening in that house. But nothing felt like bad, if that makes sense.
Yeah, not dangerous.
Like, yeah, it didn't feel dangerous. It didn't feel like that scary. I mean, it was a little scary because it's like, oh shit, I hear a noise and no one's there.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it wasn't like, it wasn't like, oh shit, this ghost or whatever is like shitty. It was like, oh, okay, they're just making noises again.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what I believe, because it's hard to say, because it's easy to like come at it from a scientific point of view and be like, no, there's no such thing as ghosts, but I've actually heard weird shit happen in the house, so I don't really know what to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
I've always been in a mindset that, like, if you can't disprove something, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. But you can always be like, I'm very like, oh, that's unlikely.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Well, the other thing too is that like none of these things happen, and other family members have been around when it's happened.
Yeah.
So multiple people have experienced these weird phenomenons together, and it's not just like a one-time thing where I was like, maybe I was imagining it, But it's like, no, I have someone else there, where we look at each other and we're like, do you hear what's happening right now? Do you hear that noise upstairs? And then, the phantom bacon smell. Actually, that phantom bacon smell happened after my grandfather passed away.
Yeah.
He loved to cook. He always was the cook for the family.
Yeah.
And after he passed away, that's when the bacon smell started happening.
That's crazy.
So I think that's like kind of cool,
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, that's my own little like paranormal. Yeah.
Well, guys, that's not the only thing we got going on today. This next one is a really fun holiday. Everyone who is fat is really going to enjoy this. I'm fat, so I'm really going to enjoy this. Today is National Eat What You Want Day.
Eat what you want.
If you're skinny, you might enjoy this day too, because today is finally the day that you can just eat whatever the hell you want. This is about having one day of the year eating with no regrets. Whether you love donuts or fast food, today is the day to indulge without feeling guilty. Chili cheese dogs, greasy hamburgers, french fries, potato chips, cake, cookies, candy, ice cream. These are just a few of the things you can enjoy today without remorse. Decadent food is definitely on the menu today.
Wow.
Brittany, if you could eat anything without having to worry about like any kind of like repercussions, what would you eat? What's your I have to eat this without worrying, like not worrying about it kind of thing?
I don't know. It'd probably be some sort of dessert.
Yeah.
That's probably just like really high in calories. I don't know.
So for me, it would be just good old fashioned, like a giant fucking steak.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know that's not like a super sweet item and whatnot, but I'm talking like, tens of ounces of steak covered in fucking fat that's been super rendered. And all the stuff.
Yeah.
With all the great sides. Give it to me now.
It would probably for me be like some sort of ice cream or probably actually like baked good because
baked
carbs.
Goods, yeah, carbs do it for me, man.
Yeah.
There's something in that water. You should get it. Yeah, you can catch that with your net.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like trying to figure out what it was. It's a little pond scammer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It'll come back.
Come back over here, pond scammer.
There you go.
I got you.
Gotcha.
I got you, pond skater.
Pond skater. Nice.
We used to call those water spiders.
Yeah.
That's probably not the correct term at all.
They creep me the fuck out, especially when I'm in the pond or in the water or whatnot.
Yeah.
So the last time we were in a creek, we were like just going down the creek with our friends. Is that one time we got stuck halfway and we went way too long?
Well, that river was a little.
It was really low and
buggy.
Yeah,
there was a lot of bug. It was very narrow too, so you were like right up against the bank, which is not my favorite place to be in the river. I don't really like being on the river bank.
No.
It's a little creepy.
I can't tell you how many times I had to worry about creepy crawlies on that trip, and it was not fun.
There's also these like weird little spiders that are gray, and they live on like river rocks in the middle of the river. They like live on the side of and they're really gross looking, and I hate them. And I saw them a lot on that trip, so I felt kind of ugh afterwards.
So this is they thought it was going to be like a couple hours, and we weren't even halfway to where we were supposed to go after like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, on the river.
And we just gave up. We just ended up calling someone.
Oops. Yeah, we just had to like get out on the side of the like river, like walk to the nearest road to figure out like where we were. Yep. And then call somebody to come pick us up because we were like we'd gotten in a little bit. So Bryan and I had never tubed this river.
And never will again.
And we never will again. But we never tubed it before, so we didn't know anything about it. And they said that it was only supposed to tack on an extra 30 minutes because we got in a little bit later.
A little bit earlier.
Or a little bit earlier
up the river.
Yeah, so I don't know. It was a weird trip. Didn't much care for it.
Nope.
So... Plus, I'm like super spoiled because I've always went tubing on the river in the mountains.
Yeah, it's a lot cleaner.
The river there is it's a lot cleaner, it's a lot bigger, and it flows a lot faster. So it doesn't take that long, and you don't have to get up and walk or avoid rocks like that. You know?
I will say one of the fun parts I did have on that trip is watching you learn how to skip a rock.
I know how to skip a rock.
Oh, you didn't that day.
I know. I used to do it all the time as a kid, but I haven't done it in so long. I think I've lost it.
Yeah, you kind of lost that skill because I
was really drunk too.
That's true. You were very drunk.
I drank a lot of Mike's Hard Lemonades on that trip.
I was drinking champagne. That was the 2 bottle champagne that day for me. Because that was for a while there. That was like what I drank.
I don't think you drank champagne that day.
I did drink at least 1 bottle.
I don't think you drank champagne on the river. I think you drank Mike's Hard Lemonade with me.
I did drink some of that. Well, once I ran out of champagne, I started drinking other things.
We didn't bring glass with us to the river. What are you, nuts?
We did that anyway. I think we've done that at least once.
Well, we didn't break it afterwards.
No, of course we didn't like break or anything. We put it in a trash bag and we threw it away later.
All right, I don't know. That's
we don't trash up the river.
Well, I suggest that we do another tubing trip this year with the same cool friends, but we should definitely go to that creek. We should go to the new river.
Yeah, we should invite them. It's free. Might as well do it. And I know that group loves that area of the world, so... Yeah,
well, we can tube, instead of going up, like, towards Boone, I like how we're just making plans, like, on the show. If we just go, like, into Virginia a little bit,
right
outside of Sparta... And that way we can meet everybody in Sparta.
Yeah.
In a parking lot or something. We can drive out there and show. They made a new bridge, that low water bridge.
Yeah.
They built a new one.
Yeah, I heard you can actually put 2 cars on it now.
No, it's still 1 lane.
Is it still 1 lane?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I misheard that then.
Say, guys, we just made some summer plans with you.
Yep.
Present.
Well, guys,
sorry about that.
Here's the best kind of plan, and it's your plan. Happy birthday to you if it's your birthday today.
Happy birthday.
We really do appreciate you tuning in every single day, especially on your birthday.
On your birthday.
We got 2 completely different types of people today that are celebrating the birthdays today. And that is, first and foremost, is Salvador Dali. Born in 1904, the surrealist artist known for such works as his paintings The Persistence of Memory, which I've actually seen in real life.
Yeah.
Which depicts a melting clock and other dreamlike images. His eccentric and flamboyant appearance included a mustache that was inspired by Diego Velázquez? I'm not sure. The 17th century Spanish painter. He died in 1989 at age 84.
He died in 1989?
Yep.
That's the year I was born.
Fun fact.
Maybe I'm Salvador Dali.
Maybe.
Reincarnated.
Fun fact, our next birthday person was also born in 1989. Cam Newton turns 29 years old today.
Cam Newton.
It's like Fig Newton, but not. The Heisman Trophy winning quarterback at Auburn, who shattered 9 rookie records with the Carolina Panthers after being drafted first overall in 2011. He was named NFL MVP for the 2015 season, and he helped lead the Patriots to the Super Bowl 50 in 2016. And then lose it all.
Oh, poor Cam Newton.
Yep.
In his $1 million house.
Yep.
Faux shame.
That being said, I was pretty happy that we got to the Super Bowl at least. That was fun. We were undefeated all the way until the Super Bowl.
Not me. They blew it. I was so embarrassed.
They did.
I had a lot of friends from high school too who take sports way too seriously, and they're like, "Oh, all these people are backing the Panthers, but then when they lose, they're not supporting them, so they're not real fans and being all shitty." So I got on there and I was being extra shitty, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna tell everyone I'm from South Carolina because I'm so embarrassed by that terrible display I saw today." Just to I was just stirring the pot. But nobody said anything. They probably just deleted me or whatever.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Just people I went to high school with. Not important.
Oh, look at all these yellow flowers here.
I know. I'm just putting yellow over there.
I see that.
Noticed. While you're chit-chatting to me about birthdays.
Speaking of, I'm going to go back to Salvador Dali a little bit. I used to live in Tampa, Florida, and the Salvador Dali Museum is in St. Petersburg, Florida, basically the same area.
Yeah.
And I used to go there all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I really
want to go.
At least 2 or 3 times a summer, right? Mm-hmm. But my first time I ever went was actually on a school field trip.
Yeah.
And it didn't make any fucking sense to me for one reason. They didn't have any Salvador Dali art in there at the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it still
It was the Salvador Dali Art Museum.
That's weird.
But what they did have was the second largest snake in the world.
What?
Yes.
What kind of Florida field trip is this?
I know. I barely remember this. I was I was in preschool, all right? And I went to this, and I
kids don't understand paintings. Show them a snake.
Yeah. So it was the coolest thing that ever happened to me as a fucking 4-year-old, okay? But what I remember is they got the entire class to hold it. Mm-hmm. And at the time, I had to use both of my arms around it to hold it, and my arms didn't touch each other. Wow. Granted, I was a 4-year-old.
I'm surprised a snake didn't just eat one of you.
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
Why do they think, let's have all these school children hold this giant
because
snake?
It's Florida, and I grew up at a different time. But
wait, that seems like a really bad idea to me.
It probably was. But it was real. When I came back home and told my mom, and she freaked out.
Oh my god. So you're still alive.
But by the way, my mom freaked out despite the fact that we did go to her friend's house often who owned a python.
Yeah.
and their python would go swimming in their pool.
God damn it, Florida is so weird. If you live in Florida, let us know in the comments. Let us hear those Florida stories.
Man, I got so many fucking weird ass Florida stories.
That's so strange.
But no, I eventually I did go to the Salvador Dali Museum while they had Salvador Dali paintings there.
Yeah, I got to enjoy the Salvador Dali.
And his stuff actually really inspired me. I really enjoyed his art quite a bit.
I bet he's one of those artists too. It's like really crazy to see his stuff in real life.
It's not just crazy in real life.
Are his paintings really large?
They're gigantic.
Yeah, that's a thing that like I didn't realize until I got a little bit older. Like as a kid, I always loved art, and I would look at art in textbooks and stuff in like high school.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I started like actually going to museums and I was like, holy shit, like these paintings that we see all the time are fucking huge sometimes. Yeah. And that's like really adds to the emotion of the painting, in my opinion. And then you'll see something super famous like the Mona Lisa, which is actually
it's like
pretty small.
It's like a foot tall.
It's very small like painting. You would not think it's that small. But yeah, that's really interesting. I would love to see his stuff in real life. I say recently, but it was a couple years ago. I got one of his books, just showed a bunch of prints in it. I got it from like a used bookstore, and I was looking at some of his stuff that was, I guess, like lesser well known. And his stuff is so fucking trippy.
So I think Spanish artists from the mid 1900s are my favorites because that includes Salvador Dali and Picasso.
Yeah.
And they were just making some amazing art.
Yeah, they're just doing whatever the fuck they want, man.
I was a big fan of both of what they were doing.
It's pretty cool.
Our last birthday today is Cherry the dog.
Cherry the dog.
If you have Cherry the dog in your town, she likes rock things and purple things. But don't get her anything official. She doesn't want to put this on Facebook official or anything. Just get her something that's a rock and purple.
Rock in a hard place.
Exactly.
That's what she wants.
That's what she wants. She doesn't want anybody to know.
Well, this area is looking pretty good.
Yeah, starting to clean up.
Yeah,
nice.
I'm like starting to spiff it up.
Maybe we can get some more of those persimmons in the next couple of days.
Yeah, I can. We're probably gonna wait until those grow into trees, and then I'll just like move the flowers temporarily.
Okay.
To pick them up. And then we will continue to plant persimmons down there, and we will move over into the wreath section and start making that really nice and cool. I know we had started to really work on our landscaping in our town, but we've kind of like sputtered off, and some stuff's like half done. But
we're also if just a little bit of movie magic here, we're getting a lot of episodes done right now to get ourselves through. Me and Brittany are both going to be watching her mom's house and my family's house, and we're just getting a lot of episodes done currently.
Yeah.
That way we don't have to worry about that ahead of time. So
I really want to start working on the town a bit more.
When we get back from all of our May adventures, we will be working pretty hard on this. We're gonna have a couple of days to do the next few episodes a week or two from now. Man.
Summer's really busy for us.
Yeah, June's going to be even more insanity.
But we're going to try our very best to have an episode out each day.
We will have an episode out every day.
Ooh, Brian's
I am putting my foot down. If you want to hang out with us, though, anytime this summer, make sure you come and see us. At June, we're going to be at Too Many Games. We're going to be at Magstock. We're going to be at Zeldathon. So, got a lot of cool things happening in June. And if you are going to Raleigh SuperCon in July, you'll be able to see us there as well.
Yeah.
Is there another con? Oh, wait a minute. We got to do the art.
Speaking of art. No, there's no more official cons right now.
Okay.
There's some potential cons in the future.
We won't bring them up until we know for sure.
Yeah, I'm not for sure if I'm going to be able to go because I have to pay some fees, and we'll see. But there are some more cons in the future that we might be going to. We'll keep you guys updated.
Keep you updated.
All right, I'm going to throw down these flowers, and then we'll go up and check out Reds, see if there is any new artwork.
I'm getting the guide up right now.
All right.
On your phone.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Something else that's going to be a lot of fun is we are also going to be getting ready for our next marathon soon. The Sonic Summer Splash is coming up in August.
Is that when that is? August?
Yeah, we're going to be doing it in August. That's the only month we have free.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I have any plans for August.
Exactly. But that one's going to be silly. Wow, this Red's coming so often, but he's got the same fucking paintings every time. Hey, look at there. That one's real, and we don't have it.
Are the eyes real?
Yeah, we don't have that guy.
The boy, so when both of his arms are up like that, it's fake.
He's fake.
And I think we already have this.
Yeah, we have the other two.
This other one over here.
Yeah, we have those two.
Whatever the hell that is, like a still life.
Yeah, so yeah,
All right, let's buy this little thing.
The ancient statue is real.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, we'll have this in our mailbox tomorrow.
Nice.
And we'll go and donate it as well as the pond skater.
Nice.
But yeah.
Guys,
I got punched in the face today by a bee.
You did. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We love you so much.
We love you so much. We love you. We kiss you.
Give me all the kisses. All right, get out of here, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. I don't want none more kisses. I'm done with the kisses.
Bye, guys.
Bye.